Today's question: what happens if somebody invents something that could help the public, but they decide not to use it? Can someone else come in and use it? The short answer to that is if it's patented, no, they can't use it until the patent expires, which typically will be 20 years. Let me take you through this case. It was decided in 1908, and it's a very interesting case regarding who actually has the most important role when it comes to patents. Is it the inventor or is it the public? So here's the facts. We've got Continental Paper Bag Company versus Eastern Paper Bag Company. What happened was there was a process created by the Continental Paper Bag Company, and this process involved a whole bunch of cylinders and different ways of making bags. Okay, so they filed the appropriate paperwork under the law, under the patent law, and used language to describe all these different processes and different things that they were inventing. All of that was filed as according to law. Now, as time went on, another company, the Eastern Paper Bag Company, came along and started using one of the processes discussed in the patent to make paper bags. Okay? So, Continental sued the Eastern Company. Now, the big question here was the Eastern Company said, look, they're not using it. This is huge. This would really be helpful for the whole public. So we're using it because we're, humanitarians, and we're trying to help the public out here. Meanwhile, Continental said, we filed everything that we needed to file, and we invented this. So it's ours. This is our patent, and no one else can use it. So the U.S. Supreme Court, they had quite a bit of a discussion, and it really came down to this idea of, is the public's need or how the public can be assisted more important than the patent given to a scientist or an inventor? And ultimately, they said no. They said that patent, in order for us to have patent law, has to be set as something an individual can keep, even if they're not using it. But until that patent expires, it has a single ownership. So in the end, the Continental Paper Bag Company won, and the other paper bag company was no longer able to use that process for their paper bags, at least for 20 years until that patent had expired. So there you have it.